question, hasn't it? Ros Altmann is a financial expert and she joins me now. A lot of people pontificating about this, taking a guess, a wild stab in the dark, but no one really saw this coming, that rates could go up this year and not early next year.
Well, a lot of people were not expecting it. I must admit that I did forecast it.
You would say that now, Ros.
No, I can prove it in a competition that I've been in, so we'll see. But the economy has been strong for a long time. And the Bank of England seems to be quite behind the curve, if you like. Because if you're going to raise interest rates, you need to do it well ahead of the economy, but we've kind of lagged behind.
But that's because wages are so low.
Well, wages are always a lagging indicator. You know, once the economy starts moving, it takes a while for wages to catch up. But what we don't want is for everybody to suddenly say, oh my gosh, we're in a bubble, we've got to jack interest rates up really fast. What you want is small increases in interest rates, starting slowly and gently, so borrowers get used to the idea that rates are going to start rising. You know, they've been on the floor for 5 years, and people can start planning for a normalisation of rates. Rates are where they are because we were in an economic emergency. The emergency is not there anymore. Actually, the economy is doing really well.
So the rate is at 0.5% now. How big do you think the first rate rise will be, and when do you think it'll happen?
I would expect the first rate rise to be something like 0.25%, not more. So that's pretty gentle. You know, you're going from 0.5% to 0.75%. And then gradually over the next year or so, maybe there'll be a couple more 0.25% rises. You are not talking about interest rates going back to 5% at this point. There would be a danger that if we didn't do anything and left it even longer, interest rates might have to suddenly shoot up, and that would be really terrible news.
Yeah.